Sam, you said to me on Friday you were going to win 6-0. You said if you didn't win 4-0, it would be embarrassing. You said you couldn't jinx it. You said there'd be no complacency. You said United wouldn't be able to defend, couldn't fight. Whether we attacked or parked the bus, you were going to blow us out the water. What went wrong for Liverpool yesterday? And how did you end up with what you said would be on Friday, one of the most embarrassing results in Jurgen Klopp's history at Liverpool? Talk to us, the Don Husam.
Damn.
First of all, congratulations on your 0-0 with Terry. You know,
It was brilliant.
This guy, man.
The 0-0 win. Amazing.
Amazing. Shame immediately.
0-0 victory. Nobbins, you bottled the 2-0 lead. Just relax, sit back, enjoy the show. Anyway, point is, we fucked up yesterday. Our front line was absolutely dreadful, to be honest with you. Liverpool are the reason Liverpool didn't win the game. We manufactured our own downfall. Dumb and Dumber up front, Diaz and Darwin. For me, those two, people are scapegoating Núñez a little bit. I feel like Diaz was even worse than him, and he's been worse than him this whole season, in my opinion. I think he's probably been Liverpool's worst forward. I'm actually done with him. I'd happily sell him tomorrow if I had the opportunity. I think our forward line has been underwhelming this entire year, other than Mo Salah. He's the only guy that's performing. I saw Craig's clip. First of all, eye test does lie, because eye test will tell us Hatem Ben Arfa is the best Premier League winger of all time. Eye test will tell us Adel Tarabt is the best midfielder we've ever seen since Zinedine Zidane. So eye test does lie. Fuck the eye test. Eye test should be taken alongside stats. It's not just eye test alone. When you look at the Liverpool forward that's actually been playing to a very good level, it's actually Mo. Most big chances created in the league, Mo. Most assists in the league, Mo. Second highest goals in this entire league, Mo Salah. So come up here and say Salah's the problem when the other three are just looking like absolute frauds on the pitches is insane to me. I don't think Mo Salah's to blame. Even yesterday's game, he was really bad in the first half. Second half, he woke up. And he even created our two most dangerous chances, which was the Trent shot and the Núñez one, that Núñez and Diaz. Honestly, yesterday's game, absolute disgraceful. I thought Szoboszlai had a horrible game as well. I don't know what kind of impression of Jordan Henderson he was trying to achieve, but he couldn't even cross it to the back post accurately. At least that's one thing Henderson could do. That was Szoboszlai's worst ever performance. But we manufactured our own downfall. We really didn't take our chances. We had 70% possession, 33 shots, 8 shots on target, 12 corners. We had many opportunities to score, but we just didn't score. The Gakpo header at the end, the Núñez Diaz opportunity, the Virgil van Dijk header. We had opportunities to score. The Trent shot that just kind of curved past the post. So there were chances to score, but we just didn't take our chances. And the funny part is, going into the season, neither me nor any Liverpool fan had any problem with our forward line. That was actually looked at as our strength by us and by rivals. People said the Liverpool forward line is its biggest strength. I'm looking at this team right now, and I'm like, you know what? I would actually be okay with Endo if we sign a forward this January. Like, forward is now on the shopping list for us, because our forwards have been massively under-delivering. Other than Mo, of course, but the rest of them, the other four, I'm not scapegoating any of them. All four haven't been good enough. I mean, Diaz has 3 goals in 15 games. Núñez got 4 goals in 15 games, 15 big chances missed, 2 goals since August. Jota has 4 goals in 12. Gakpo got 2 goals in 15 games. So that's just not good enough. That's not good enough, to be honest with you, to even finish top 4. If we're talking about individual stats for forwards or strikers, that's really bad. Thank God we got Mo Salah delivering, yet some people want him sold. I have no idea the logic behind it. But look, on the day, we weren't good enough. We manufactured our own downfall. We just didn't take our chances. We had all the possession. Basically, we kind of did a Man City where we had possession for no reason. It's called empty possession. We had empty possession. We really didn't do much with it. The Klopp, some people I see blaming Klopp for the game. I don't think. Look, Klopp's job is for us to dominate Manchester United. He put out a team, he put out tactics for us to dominate Manchester United, and we got that. We dominated them. We kept possession. We had chances. It's on the players to deliver. And with the striker and the winger we have yesterday, we just couldn't deliver. And for me, look, it is an embarrassing result, 100%. First of all, guys, I have nothing to do with the result. Like me saying Liverpool will win 6-0 has nothing to do with the result.
No, you jinxed it.
Playing on the pitch yesterday. And to be fair, if I was playing, I probably would have taken one of them chances. To be honest with you, I'm very more clinical than some of our forwards right there. But yeah, it has nothing to do with me. Like, listen,
No,
I
it
don't
does.
believe
It does. You
saying-
embarrass Liverpool fans. You're sitting on a platform like the football terrace, yeah, a couple of days ago, and you told Liverpool fan, you're a public figure, believe it or not. You told Liverpool fan to go with chest against Man United fans, and you told them it's gonna be a bloodbath. Show your chest. You have smaller, like, I'm sorry, with all due respect, you're a big content creator. You sat on this platform, and on your platform, this is football. You told all Liverpool fans, go to Man United fans, shit on their faces. Tell them we're gonna embarrass you. You literally said that. You literally told them this. Yes, you didn't play the football, Husam, but you have blood on your hands. Liverpool fans are hiding because of you, because you told them, tell Manchester United people that we're gonna win 6-0. When we told them there is a chance to lose 1-0, 2-0, you said no. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Like, I'm sorry, the upcoming Liverpool content creators showed chest and told Man United fans, do not show your face after the game. And that's because you are one of the reasons. So don't say you're not the reason that some of Liverpool fans are hiding after the game because of you. You on Al-Ahwa, you told me, Mo, please make a reasonable prediction. I predicted 2-0 Liverpool. You mocked me on your show. You said, Mo, please make a reasonable prediction. Please say 4 or something. Be reasonable, Mo. You're always objective. Don't do this. And you mocked us all. You did, right or wrong. You admit that you told Liverpool fans this on this platform.
Once again, what I said has nothing to do with the outcome of the game. If there's only one group of people I owe an apology to, and that's any FPL user who actually triple captain Mo Salah, like I told them. That's the people I owe an apology to. So those are the ones that I have to go like, listen, you just wasted your triple captain. But other than that, I ain't apologize to nobody. Listen, it's the players. It's not me. I didn't affect the result of the game. I don't believe in this jinx or this bad luck thing. It's not me, man. Oh yeah, accountability. I love this. Like, people are fully blaming me for yesterday's result. Like, I was on the pitch or I'm the manager. Bro, I gave my opinion. By the way, 80% of the Liverpool fans thought exactly what I thought. Look,
no, I agree with you on that. 80% of Liverpool fans, 95% of all football fans were saying what you did. That's why in the last 24 hours, they're trying to flip it onto, oh, United fans are happy with the draw, how the mighty have fallen. We know we've fallen. That's why we were shit scared to go into your ground. Like, we're not saying Man United suddenly the standards have fallen at the football club. But where have you been for the past decade? Living under a rock. We are no longer Man United of old. We are a shadow of our former selves. We had zero confidence as a collective going into this game. We were battered 7-0 there last year. The world and his dog expected it to happen again. And the biggest reason is, and what Man United fans were celebrating at the end of yesterday's game was two things, in my view, watching them, is relief that we didn't get a battering, which celebrating relief is fair. And also, we actually demonstrated that we can be resilient. We can fight hard, difficult to break down. And we haven't done that all season. And this is the problem with football analysis nowadays. Everything is so polarized. Everything is so, well, you celebrate drawing a game. That means you don't want to win football matches. Those two things are just, it's a ridiculous conclusion to come to. People are just saying, right, we've shown we can be going to one of the hardest grounds in the league in our history. Team against a team that nearly always wins at home, barely loses a game there, and to be that resilient against them shows that we can be more resilient. So, okay, we'll grow from this, be better from this point moving forward. Man United fans are allowed to be happy about those little elements. I didn't see any Man United fans suddenly acting as if we were in a brilliant place and we're going to go on a crazy good run. And we did well yesterday. We did well when you look at the context and the vacuum of that game in itself, what we're going through right now, how good Liverpool have been, the pressure upon us as a side, plus the injuries. We had Johnny Evans at centre-back. We had Scott McTominay playing in the number 10 role, as an example. And these guys couldn't score. And for me, barring headers from crosses, and there was a chance for Trent, but still, it was still a long-distance shot. There was no gilt-edged, clear chances. And to do that to Liverpool at home, I was proud of that element of our game. And yeah, I'm glad that the football god shone down upon us yesterday and slapped everybody in the face who basically said 0 chance of winning. And I am glad. And look, I wanted more. I'd love to have won the game. I'd love to be in Liverpool's overall position right now. But if we're just talking about yesterday's game, I was proud of my team yesterday, and I haven't been proud of Man United for a long, long time. I really, really haven't.
Even without the
your game plan
context,
came to fruition, though. Your game plan came to fruition. You guys went there. You were not trying to get exposed like you did last year. And maybe because you guys conceded as many goals last year, Ten Hag actually changed his ways and went very pragmatic, and that benefited you guys. I think on another day, if Liverpool have that kind of performance versus many other teams, they might actually lose that game, because Manchester United had a chance with Rasmus Højlund late in the game where they could have capitalized. I know it was all Liverpool,
but it's not
I know
only
it's
that,
all one-way traffic,
Egal.
but really and truly, you guys have to look at yourselves. You guys were not clinical. Manchester United were successful with their game plan. Kobe Mainoo, youngster, you guys couldn't really capitalize on him playing in the midfield. Your midfielders weren't. Your midfielders are much more experienced than him, and guess what? He was looking good out there. You got to give credit to Manchester United, but at the same time, I'm going to look at your guys and say to myself, what is Darwin Núñez doing for the whole game? What is Luis Diaz doing? You got to look at these guys. They have not been good for majority. They've had moments in the season, but they've not been that good. And then I'm going to look at you. I'm not even going to look at your back line. I'm just going to look at your forward line and say to yourself, what happened? Because you guys are supposed to have the best forward line in the league. No debate.
Can
Everyone
I make a
says
claim
that.
from yesterday? If Bruno Fernandes played in the place of McTominay, I think Man United will create more chances. Man United win.
They lose the game.
No. Hold on. McTominay did not contribute as much defensively in terms of defensive actions. He was like moving in the right places, right? By the way, Man United players, Igal, yesterday, especially the midfielders, didn't have a lot of interceptions and tackles and stuff like even Kobe Mainoo defensively. However, Ten Hag sat them in the right places. You know, like as a shape, Ten Hag got it right as a shape. Even though Liverpool had some chance. But individually, blocks and all the stuff, it's easier you do it when you're compact. So Ten Hag got it right defensively in terms of the shape. But they broke the press a couple of times. Onana got above the press to Luke Shaw, and the ball would go to McTominay, and they would lose it. The ball would go to Anthony, and he doesn't find the right pass. I believe if Bruno Fernandes instead of McTominay in that place behind Højlund, they might have created something more, because McTominay got the ball in the right places. It's just his footballing abilities aren't there to create.
Is there a case to say that Bruno Fernandes takes more risks, i.e., then he might give away the ball more often?
But McTominay didn't touch the ball as much.
The other way also.
You are. I mean, McTominay gave the ball away every time he got it pretty much. This is it with Bruno. If Bruno is in the position that McTominay was yesterday, and the team behind him is in a very rigid block, it is compact and working hard to get back into position, he can lose the ball and it doesn't damage us as much. The problem Man United have, and it's again so much analysis about our football club is we look at the basic thing, we look at a symptom of the problem. So Bruno gives the ball away and we can see chances, because we're not compact, we don't get back into shape. Where I see Liverpool and Arsenal, and I see City, see Aston Villa at the moment, every time they lose the ball, they lose it. They have players in the team that lose it just as regularly. They work harder and get back into shape. They're drilled in towards doing that. So it's about the overall team. And if we would have had, again, everyone has injuries, but we have a lot more out than anybody else. If we have Bruno, Casemiro, Eriksen, just those 3 additional players available yesterday, we win the game, in my view, because one would have. You disagree? Why is that?
I disagree because I'm a Liverpool fan, and Husam, you can add to this as well. I have been watching this team for 2-3 years. The only problem that has been under Jurgen Klopp is that this team cannot break down low blocks. It was a problem last season. We did not win at any of the newly promoted teams away from home. That was Bournemouth, Fulham on the opening day, and Nottingham Forest. We lost 2 of those games and we drew 2 at Fulham. The problem under Jurgen Klopp, and it's evident yesterday as well, Liverpool struggle to break down low blocks. United had the personnel to sit behind the ball and play on the counter-attack, and they did that very, very well. And that Rasmus Højlund chance goes in. We are not scoring a goal. We could have been there for the next 10 hours. We would have not scored a goal. Liverpool's problem under Jurgen Klopp has always been we struggle to break down low blocks. It's happened so many times already this season when we've gone to Luton away. For example, Sheffield United was a 1-0 game until the last minute we made it 2-0. If you look deep into these things, it's been a constant problem for Jurgen Klopp teams at Liverpool especially. And now with the personnel that we have up front, we don't have killers. We don't have Sadio Mane anymore. We don't have Roberto Firmino anymore. Jota's out injured. We've got Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is on the back of a very, very serious injury. He's had problems this season, but let's be completely honest. He's been really bad this season. Darwin Núñez is missing sitters. Everyone's gonna tell me he gets into the right places, he does all the right things. We didn't even create. Yesterday there was not one clear chance Liverpool had yesterday. We had 34 shots. I could not tell you when we had a chance when we were 1-on-1 with the keeper. Could any of you tell me?
But you can't do that when Man United are very compact. So
Exactly.
another option.
No,
but
I'm not surprised.
I think you're asking the players to do something that it's not there. The space isn't there for you to be 1-on-1. The space is for you to put crosses in. The space is for you to shoot from outside the 18, which is what you tried. The space
you're
there.
giving me too much credit. You're holding me accountable to what I said. You didn't say this yesterday. Why do you?
No.
What?
So hear me out. I actually said exactly
what you said about Man United.
I said Man United still allowed Liverpool to have that many shots, but that's what Liverpool could have done.
That's what you said.
What did I say?
You said Man United were dreadful.
On the ball, yes. Go every time Man United got the ball, which is what Terry just said.
Yeah, I agree with that element.
Hold on, Husam. I literally said yesterday that I don't think the individual players that did yesterday for Man United were great. Amrabat was not great. Even Kobe Mainoo, 18 years old, he was good on the ball, defensive action. He was getting overrun. That's what I saw in the game. McTominay, the players were moving in the right place, but I think Man United weren't great yesterday. The praise for the defensive shape goes to Ten Hag. I don't think Man United players were like great, because you still allowed 36 shots.
No, there was one.
Varane. You want to talk about Varane?
Yeah, look, I think.
You want to talk about Varane? Okay, so hear me out, Igal. I hear this, but you're praising Varane because they are all in shape, compact, 10 yards between each line, and he's putting blocks and tackles in. But that's what a defender should do.
So what I would say, Mo, is this: I think Man United played very well defensively. Yes, there was attempts on goal, but very few were clear-cut chances. Yes, you can put that on the manager for telling them to do that system, but you have to work hard for that system to work. And we don't work hard enough defensively, and we're too easy to break down and beat. I agree we weren't very good on the ball, which is why, for instance, if we're able to bring on, especially that last 20 minutes, when people said like we didn't try to win, we did, but we tried to win by not playing open and attacking football. Being pragmatic doesn't mean not trying to win.
United had the best chances as well. Like, I'm sorry, they had the two best chances in the game.
And if we would have been able to have brought onto the pitch, for instance, someone like an Eriksen for the last 20 minutes when the game started opening up, somebody with his ability on the ball, his passing range and his vision, I think we could have opened you guys up a little bit more. And who knows, so the last 2 minutes, we might have got one more counter attack if Delo wasn't inexplicably sent off the football pitch. But that's a little bit of a joke.